from the hardier up and dirtier out in stinking New Jersey. This is the most badass hockey podcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Shot from the Point Live. This week on Shot from the Point Live, the Canucks, Flames, Brawl, Tortorella goes insane, and the Los Angeles Kings get Cronwalled, screwed, you name it. That's all we're going to be covering this week on Shot from the Point. Skip it! And with the dirties of dirty, filthy, rotten, stinking New Jersey, I got here legendary Jake Link. How are you, Mr. Jake?
Doing good. I'm actually on a live remote today.
You're live. I have no idea. I have practiced this probably all fucking week, and I'm getting lag, and I'm getting everything else. It's run smooth. I've done my other stupid show. Everything's fine. And, of course, right now I'm having all sorts of problems. My computer's running hot. I think we fucking lagged a few times, and I'm already filthy pissed off. What a way to start the day. How are you?
Doing good. I'm at my in-laws' house right now because we're watching football and stuff. So I said, you know what? My nephew's actually yelling at me, Uncle Jake, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Uncle Jake?
I'm pretending to be a radio star.
You should just lie. I'm a big radio star.
Yeah.
I'm a big shot.
Tell your teachers at school. You hear him?
What is he saying?
Uncle Jake, what are you doing?
What are you... Uncle Jake, I want to see what's going on. Keep that kid away from my show. Don't let him ruin it. Hey. What?
Aaron, go upstairs, okay? He listened.
Did he? I would have never done that. What a good kid.
I know. I figured that was a... not good.
We have the new software, and it looks really cool right now. We can flip and go over web pages together and all this other stuff. I think you can see it on your end. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm not really terribly sure how this works and what have you. So that is going to be a work in progress. I don't know why my computer's running hot right now because I just started it and we're having a problem. It does seem to be running a little crappier than normal, and I'm not terribly sure why, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I apologize for those who saw the initial link and ended up being this one, but we had to make another one because I made a mistake.
We also got a dislike on it already.
Yeah, that was really funny, and that's why we should have started. I start the stupid thing, and I look because I got a dislike already. I mean, I probably got the dislike 6 hours ago.
They give us a shot.
Yeah, Jesus. Probably shouldn't have even done the show. Just quit.
Yeah, I know. Let's just quit. Somebody in East Bumblefuck fucking Iowa doesn't even...
NHL scores as of following 3 games in the NHL today. Boston to Chicago in the shootout. Did not get to see the game, but I will be checking it out later. Tampa Bay actually should be started already, if I'm not mistaken. Tampa should be playing Carolina. Probably a snore. And the final.
Yes, Tampa game wasn't a snore.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Tampa. I apologize. Tampa's already up 4-1 on Carolina. Surprise there. Like I said, Boston loses to Chicago in the shootout, and the New York Rangers will face the Washington Capitals, who I watched a game against Columbus. That is you're right about Ovechkin. I mean, if he is not focused into the game, there's really not very much there. I mean, Jesus. Yeah. I mean, he is something. God, I hope I'm not lagging. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my God. You know what I want to try, too? I wonder if it's going to kick you off. If it does kick you off, I apologize. I'm going to try something real quick. Hang on. No, slow down. I probably made you full screen. Yeah. Now everybody can see what you look like, and not just me.
Yeah, not the man behind the computer anymore. I actually have a face.
Yeah, exactly.
People just think I probably own one jersey, and that's all I wear, because in my profile picture on here, it's just me in this jersey.
All right. Here we go. What do you got for me as far as hockey is this week?
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, thanks. see you.
I mean, last night there was some interesting things that happened.
It was a completely insane night last night. I mean, it was it was downright out of control. It was one of the best hockey nights in a long time.
the phantom goal off the back of the net.
Oh Jesus! I think the video. Of
I'm
that.
surprised. Like I was like, wait a second, that's not a goal. That should be whistled.
Well, here's the thing, and everybody's, the guys who don't know what they're talking about are the. See, I know I'm getting lag. I'm getting fucking lag. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't. It's just. I hope that this is not lag. That's all I can say. No idea what's going on in my world here. Why am I getting so much lag? Why this time of night? This makes me think, oh, man, I feel like just starting over. I don't even know if the video's going to work. Do I have the, and I'm definitely afraid. I can't even show this stupid thing on, because the thing is I go to like a web page and what have you. You know what it might be? You know what it might be? I'm going to check something out. You might not be the man behind the computer much longer. And
all right.
Exit out the camera.
That can pick my nose.
X your camera out. It worked with X your camera out. Turn it off.
Which camera's mine?
No, your. Like turn your camera.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hi.
Am I? No, this is gonna be helping. We can't get back anyway.
Hold on.
All right, yeah, and this should flip over to mine. You know what it might be too? Okay, all right. Yeah, this is not a great time to be testing this stuff. Bandwidth kill. Let's change screen settings. I think I will. Just cancel. Let's try that. See if it smooths things out a little bit. I can't tell. Yeah, I think that was it. I think it's screen sharing just too demanding. Turn your camera back on. Yeah. What you did before. I meant to talk to Joe about this because I noticed he stopped using another camera on his show. I meant to talk to him about this. Unbelievable. Because we can, I can do things like do videos together and God. Nah, it doesn't seem to be making a fucking lick of goddamn difference. Don't get it. Oh, I'm mad. I don't even know what to think. I don't know if it's us or. Oh, I know I got it. All right, stop talking about it.
Maybe that guy was a psychic who disliked the show.
Yeah, I know. He was rocket scientist.
And he's like, this is gonna be a shitty show.
This is gonna suck and it's not gonna work and it's gonna be a lot of lag and what have you. And who's gonna care at the end of the day?
It's your stupid German internet.
Oh Jesus! I'm so angry that I almost want to fucking play a song so I can check what's going on wrong in the other room. That's how fucking pissed off I am. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, just
I
whatever.
think I'm gonna play. Let me look at my rotation, and I'm actually gonna play a song, and we're gonna start off after the song comes back. We're gonna come off, and we're gonna be right. So you stick around. I'm gonna force you to listen to it, and then
okay.
I'm gonna rewind, and I'm gonna see how bad it is. And I'm not really sure because, like I said, I've done this before on my own thing, had zero problems, and I'm hoping. Where's the fucking? Now I can't find the rotation button. This is really. Whenever I have a lot of anticipation about anything, it all gets screwed up. I don't know. It's like my computer's running slow. It's bizarre. And if my computer's running slow, I can't stream correctly. I'm screwed! I'm supposed to be talking about hockey by now. Ugh. Let me get this up here. All right, what should I play? All right, now that's another thing.
Hey, Rich Mahogany.
All right, here we go. Now, should I play Rich Mahogany?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? All right, Rich McCall. Yeah.
Got me.
Yeah, I like his stuff. Yeah, Rich Mahogany. Hey, listen, this shop. We're gonna be coming right back after these messages. Listen to Rich Mahogany.
Feeling some technical issues.
We're having some technical problems. We'll be right back. Here is Rich Mahogany.
Yo. What up? Hey, yo, don't be mad when you go into your girlfriend's apartment and it smells of Rich Mahogany. Yo. Greatest to never live, I was born dead like an aborted fetus, head banging with a sore head, rock like Led Zepp, Sabbath the Kids, hip hop in the flesh, don't be mad at the kid, cognac in the sniff, no crack in the spliff, zone out and chill when you're blasting the shit, control the vibe, With the flow and the rhymes, I play my part just to keep the culture alive. Whack rappers should have been aborted. No biggie, y'all ain't important. You know my C's, I'm just being me. A real MC, representative of GMD. Boom bap, cool cat, spitting rude tracks. Who's that? Do that, never getting booed at. Ripping every show, hit blueberry dro. Sip penny to the roof, spinning very slow. Who's the one who spits it properly? Kid, it gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly? Kid, it gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly? Kid, it gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly? Kid, it gotta be rich, mahogany. Stealth bomber, rhymes like air strikes. Mad nice, fresher than your air nights. Go ahead and laugh, suckers, I'll make mad nuggets. I'm a bad mother, y'all just shit stains and ass nuggets. Been bugging, rugged with the lyric skill. Clearly ill to beat me, you need a miracle. Bass booming, tripped out, stage Truman. Rap mutant, homie, I ain't human. Keith Richards, I spit that raw flow. Bust raps like broken rubbers and pornos. Really sick, guilty kids spitting filthy shit. Rhyming skills live and ill, yeah, I'm killing it. Domes blasphemous, skull bones hazardous. Worldwide, not a local rapper, kid. On the road with Tony, plus Prime Pro's my homie. No baloney, stacked cheese, provolone. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Dro sparking, crack open the whole garden. Bee slapping, got the pussy on your whole farting. Like Seagulls way I'm dropping crack. Where the ganja at, weed man, holla back. Sonic boom, Molly, you past that. Let me hit that, break the herb, get the Dutch. Let me split that, break you off, kick cap. Up the track, spit raps, Hades you could kick rocks. Bitch, get back, ha. Switch it up like a moon swing. Spontaneous, get ready for what this dude brings. Cat stay changing colors like moon rings. Watch how rich mahogany do things. Life or death, which one are you choosing? Picture me rolling like ravers that like to chew things. It's amusing, cats think they're dope, but they're all washed up like sinks and soap. Washed up. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany. Who's the one who spits it properly, kid? It gotta be rich, mahogany.
Jake, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, it's broken up and shit, but I don't know what to think. Now it seems like my computer's running smoother. You know what I think?
What?
I think we should start the goddamn thing again. Right here, right now. Good start. Live new start. Yeah. And start over again. It's a psychological thing. So you're all for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right, let's give it one more shot, and then I don't know. I'll commit Harry Carey if it doesn't work. There we go.
Hey, it's me, Harry Carey.
No, it's not gonna work. Not even hearing the goddamn music.
You're gonna commit suicide off of a podcast that already got a dislike before it even started.
I'm screwed.
Oh God. Don't do that, like, cause then I'll have to like carry the show. Like, well, Tommy's gone, so I might as well just talk about things that I'm gonna talk about.
Jesus Christ. Oh God. I don't know if I can even do this without. I think I can.
Problem is, you're not drunk.
That could be it. That could be it. All right. 3, 2. I think my computer's fucked up or something. I don't know. Why did it fucked up today? I don't know. 3, 2, 1. We're starting. No, we're not. You know what? Screw this starting again. It's worthless. It's worthless. Did you see the last thing I posted on Facebook? That's almost sort of interesting. And I'm getting my Facebook is now ringing off the hook, and I'll tell you exactly why. And it might be more interesting than anything hockey-wise, and maybe this will get me in the right mood. If you check my Facebook page, the last post I made was a picture of a bunch of Marines burning porn as they leave Iraq or Afghanistan. I'm pretty sure it was Iraq. I don't know when this stupid thing was filmed. But here's the thing, and I just remember this when I wrote it. I was a part of a detail in Iraq where I had to take away a guy's porn. Under Iraq law, you're not allowed to really even have it. So what they do is they just take it away from you so you don't travel with it because it breaks, I don't know, Iraq's purity laws. Because they don't have any bigger problems in Iraq than making sure American soldiers are looking at porn. So it was my job to take it away from you. So what they usually do now is they burn the whole shit before they have somebody like me come over and check and say, you gotta take that away, And it's so stringent that you can't. It's so stringent that you can't even have like a naked picture of your wife or your girlfriend, right?
Really?
Yeah. That's like how serious it is. And don't ask me why. Well, I know why. This is a bunch of crazy Muslim country, whatever. And I remember the guy that was in charge of the detail. The guy that was in charge of the detail. His name was. You know what? I don't think I should say it. I might say it online later. I don't think I should say it.
Let's just say his name, Sergeant Slaughter. I don't know.
I'm gonna call him because it's close. I'm gonna call him Sergeant Kim.
Huh?
For Eric B and Rakim or whatever it's called. I'm gonna call him Sergeant Rakim because.
So you're like a narc on like something that's not illegal in
I got put
America?
on this friggin' detail. I was told it was like a customs thing, and I found out now the customs is snitching on guys looking at porn. And a lot of these guys are like battle-hardened troops, and they ain't want to deal with me. Have some jerk like me tell them, "Hey, you can't have that naked picture of your wife. You can't take that home with you."
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Well,
so
we
you
didn't
must
actually
have
take it away.
A lot of Iraqi women's, a lot of Iraq soldiers' wives' pictures somewhere in your house right now.
We didn't actually take it away. We usually just told them to loot, I don't know. I don't remember taking it away from. Yeah, we.
So I'm saying, like, would you really do that? I'm like, all right, I didn't see you at it.
You couldn't. I couldn't do it because Sergeant Rakim, they'd have us check it, and then have another group come over and double check it. As far as I remember, and I could get him in like a shit ton of trouble there's no way I could look the other way. I was looking for weapons and porn and drugs and one of my personal favorite that was on the list, animal semen.
How many times did you find animal semen?
I didn't find animal semen once.
You found it once?
No, I didn't find animal semen once.
So wait. So was this the Iraqi law? You're not supposed to have animal semen?
Well, you're not supposed to take it back to the States with you because apparently I couldn't understand it for months, and I posted it like on my door because I thought it was completely insane. But somebody told me that some of these freaking country boys that see like the goats over there, like, I want a goat like that in Alabama, and they would like.
Come on over here, I'm gonna take care of you.
Even though it would never work, they would try to get its semen so they could, I guess, have that goat in the States, which is illegal because I guess it fucks up the environment or what have you. And I couldn't snitching on these guys, not snitching on these guys, and they didn't get punished. Right?
I mean, I would snitch on the guy that had animal semen.
Yeah, I think I might have. That would have been easy.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Oh, it's goat semen.
Yeah.
And then like they keep it in a Rubbermaid container with a little thing that says goat jizz.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like
there's everybody. If you're listening, make a hashtag goat jizz.
Yes.
That is the trending word today. Is goat jizz.
Well, anyway, I never found goat jizz, but I found weapons and shit they shouldn't have had.
Oh.
But I mean, even then, we just said, "Hey, lose this shit," And so anyway, the guy that was Sergeant Rakim, who was really nice to me, got a little paranoid and agitated towards the end because I guess he was afraid one of us would screw him, and he retired. A very good career. I think he finished at E7, and he left our company. I ended up going to his company. I wasn't his company at the time, but I ended up going to his company, and he retired, and he moved back to South Africa from where he was originally from, and he got he attempted to fake his own death, and shortly after, we got notice that Sergeant Rakim was killed in a fiery car wreck, and it was really sad, and then we found out a month later that he was picked up for murder.
Wow.
he tried to fake his own
crazy.
death.
He tried to fake his own death.
Yeah,
so he didn't get picked up for murder.
But no, he got picked up for murder because there was a corpse in the car.
Oh.
And it wasn't his. Now, I don't know any more details besides that, and I never heard anything anymore, but it was pretty shocking at the time. I mean, the guy had like a good career, you know? I mean, he wasn't I mean, as far as I knew, I mean, maybe he did something wrong. Maybe the reason he was on that detail in the first place is because he wasn't that good sergeant. I don't know. but
Dillard, go look for Goat Jim Ford.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you could have been it. So, oh God, what a nightmare! I know this isn't running that well. It's driving me so crazy. I can't believe I'm having this.
Well, I'm telling you one thing. Anybody that thought they were listening to hockey talk,
yeah,
really
get out of your mind.
So maybe we should get into the hockey. I got goaches on my brain.
All right, let's go over what I got here as far as I want to bring. Of course, everybody's talking about the big line brawl in Calgary, but I think before I go, I'm sorry, it was in Vancouver. Before I go over this, like the Canucks, I don't know if anybody knows, but the Canucks are like, getting murdered lately. I mean, they're outright like getting killed.
They did win last night, but.
Yeah, they did win, but I sort of want to do this like before and after of John Tortorella. I got some old John Tortorella like a week ago.
Is there another Harlem Shake video coming after this?
No. I think Harlem should actually be kind of funny too. We should do an anniversary edition.
Yeah, you should
it's
do
coming up
the
here.
Harlem Shake video.
Yeah, I could actually
The
do
trend
it.
is gone. It's a year old, and it's already been done.
Now it's retro.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right, let's listen to Tortorella. I'm calling him up now. For some reason, my computer's running hot. I'm gonna let this drive me crazy the rest of the time. I work so fucking hard. All right, this is recently on his loss to the Coyotes, which is funny if I can ever get it up. I just want you to hear the difference in the way he sounded on January 6th. I don't know, just last night, if this thing will ever play. Here he is. And it's not playing. Here he is.
We don't make enough offensive plays. We just don't do the job on our penalty kill. We have a couple opportunities to get the puck out. They score a goal there. The game of the little details. Obviously our power play doesn't work again. So it's been tough sledding as far as.
Not John, I know.
No, that's a shell of John Tortorella.
I know. What could I don't know. What could make John Tortorella happier than this? So what I'll do is I'll play the I guess part of the brawl.
No, this is the.
Well, right now I got the right now I got them when he went in the locker room, but I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. I got the whole
one next because that's interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking fascinating. I mean, let's see here. I don't know why my computer's running so hot. I really should have freaking just looped it.
No, it's Calgary who brought out the team first with
I think let's let John explain himself. You know, he's gonna get he's gonna get suspended. You know, let John explain himself. He's gonna come out and do these are the points of the Calgary press conference. Here he comes.
That's an interesting start to the hockey game on a variety of different levels. What was going through your mind when you saw the way the game started?
I see the starting lineup, and I know the other guy across the bench. It's easy for people to say, "Well, put Sedin's out there," and it's deflated. I can't put our player at risk that way. With the lineup that he had, I am not going to put those type of players at risk, and that's what ensues. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah,
I've apologized to every one of the players involved in it.
Why?
Good job. I don't feel great about it at all, especially Lehner. That's my biggest mistake, was putting Lehner in the line, and I'll kill myself forever not having someone else there. But I do the same thing again if I'm that way, because I cannot put everybody else out there, not knowing what's going to happen, and knowing the other guy across from me.
I think your players responded.
I thought my players responded tremendously.
Finally.
Listen, it should be in the game. That stuff, I don't want it in the game, but I have to protect my team too. And all the pundits, all the people pissing and moaning about it, and they don't have a clue what a locker room's about, and don't understand the whole circumstance involved in that type of situation.
We know you know what the locker room's about. Yeah, so
Well, it's a question to Joey. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. That's what went through my mind in that type of situation.
Are you concerned about any kind of supplemental discipline for going into the Calgary hallway?
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Can you explain what you were?
No, I'm not speaking on that, Elliot. No, I'm not going to go there.
Cross the line.
I'm not going to go there. Please don't push me here. I'll answer your questions. I've tried to be as honest as possible with that, but I'm not going to go into the other stuff.
All right, now we see John today. Like, we need media just pushing him to, like, freak out. It's so funny.
He still doesn't sound like the same John Tortorella.
Yeah, you're kind of right. He's a little more fun.
I was like, yeah, he's gonna be all fired up. I can't wait to listen to this.
Well, the thing is,
Like,
look, he's right about everything, but this movie made by going into the Calgary locker room.
Yeah.
I support everything he said. I support putting the goon squad on the ice. The other guy did put it for God knows what reason. They did that. It's not like it's up. And he's right. He can't put this
Third
in.
playoff race. So
Calgary. I mean, that's another thing. Like, what is Holmgren? Who's the coach of that ridiculous team?
I don't know.
It's not like,
the Calgary's like so far off the radar for me. It's just
yeah, I know. It's like
it won't be fucking.
I don't even know why. I mean, at least the Canucks are competitive as far as hooking up a playoff spot. I mean, Calgary, they're not going to make the playoffs for the next 3 years. But it was a bizarre move for him to put those type of players in the ice. And like, I mean, there are people that are saying he should have just put the Sedins out there. Are you kidding me? So they can get their ass kicked. I mean, so they can.
It would have been entertaining.
Henrik's coming off an injury. So, but this stuff with going in the locker room.
Calgary's literally in second to last place in the league.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I've never known Calgary and Vancouver to have this.
No,
huge,
I guess
huge
we're a
rivalry.
little weak in the Western Conference. I've been watching a lot of Western Conference hockey.
I mean, you're always going to no matter if you're a coach, or competitor, and maybe he took a page out of Pete DeBoer's book.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? This
But I
could
never,
really.
I understand that. I mean, I understand a little more because it's like a rivalry, and that was a hot season. There was a lot of closely contested games, I guess, that year in 2012. But I mean, this is not a contested game, and he puts his goon squad out there. I mean, he knows Tortorella's going to react, and all it's going to do is get the Canucks pumped up. It did. They won. And but, I mean, I think the question is now, the question he wasn't willing to answer is he's going to get suspended, and he deserves it. He can't be going in other people's locker rooms. I don't hope he gets how many games he should get. I don't know. Whatever precedent is for the past, that's what he should get. That's it. I mean, take an example when this is done before. Give him the same amount of games. That's the best I can.
When that was done before, though, I've never ever seen or heard anything like this.
Listed a couple incidents about a player going in a locker room because somebody said about it to his parents. I was listening on TSN, or I was listening to what's his name on TSN. I don't know, McKinsey, Spuds McKinsey over there, and he mentioned like 2-3 incidents and how many games, but I don't think any of them were more than 5. So I think look for Tortorella to lose 5 games. But I got to be honest with you, it's sort of like the Ramry fight. I think it's just going to help them down the road. He did everything right except going a lot. I mean, what did he accomplish by going in the locker room?
Somebody was trying to go after Longo.
Yeah. Longo's not going to fight. He's already said that he wouldn't do it.
Well, somebody was going up to him. It wasn't even the other goalie. It was just some guy under flames. I don't even know who the Flames really have.
Look, they're a team, and
they got rid of everyone last season.
I know, because they're rebuilding. Well, Bowman's gone, and it's just they're done. They're finished. It's a dumb incident.
They lost their face of the franchise, definitely.
Yeah, it's a really dumb incident, and I don't particularly understand exactly what happened. I guess I can get this because I wasn't able to. Was I able to download this? You're up there in the corner, and you shouldn't be. I want to see if I'm kind of lost my way in this dumb show, obviously, but I didn't I download that video with the goal? All right. Well, anyway, we can talk about it. Los Angeles Kings game, Detroit Red Wings, last night. Nick Cronwall fires one over the glass. It hits the netting. Unbeknownst to the referees, it bounces, hits Jonathan Quick in the back. Game's tied. 30 some odd seconds left in the third period. Forces, I think they go to a shootout. Detroit wins. People are.
It was like Jimmy Howard's first
furious.
shutout in a long time.
Yeah, it was. They're right. Kings fans are rightfully furious, as they should be.
All six of them. Because a lot. I mean, you have a few people that say they're Kings fans, but let's face it, that was when in the cup. That was just a big Hollywood thing. It was like the big Hollywood party. I believe as many Kings fans as there is Lakers
a Kings fan is that's like Jersey Jason Lett's Western Conference team.
Well, yeah, it's different. That's a Western Conference team. You know, I like the Sharks.
He really follows them though. It's not like he'd rather see the Kings. He lived in LA for a while, and he actually follows the team now. So it's
yeah, that's different. He's a legitimate hockey fan.
Yeah.
Let's face it, a lot of people in LA are just.
Are you allowed to have a Joe Cronin wrote us. He said, "What's up with the clicking in and out?" Didn't tell you, Joe. The feed is clicking in and out. You know what the worst part of this? I didn't record this show. The worst part of this, I didn't record this show with the Audacity, and I don't really think there's any way to repair it. I wanted to just repair the show, which is my mistake. But I don't know. If you're listening, you want to call in, feel free.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll explain what's
Save
going
the
on.
show.
Yeah. Maybe. So anyway, it goes off and back. Pissed and moan about the referees. These people I know the referees, but it wasn't the referees. Anything that goes up, the only thing that's reviewable is the ref can decide to review something, but not off the glass, or not off the netting, which is ridiculous, of course. So it's got to be, I don't know, follow a certain SOP. So this goal counts. It's completely ridiculous and be unbelievable to happen in the playoffs. I mean, Jason Lett's mentioned that, and it just. I don't know, it'd be a total nightmare. Joe, call in. The show's a disaster. You're right. Begging you.
Not a disaster. The clicking in and out, but that's
God.
just.
I know I'm gonna I really wanted to do this, and I really wanted to go to bed. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do that. What's with the clicking in and out? I don't know, man. I put the program. It was working fine, and I recorded one other show with it, and it went perfectly.
Maybe a view from the crease will sound a little bit better.
I don't know. This sucks. I just got too much shit. I don't even know. I'm so mad. I almost think we should start the news. But are you concerned about?
I think, like Jason said, I think in the playoffs that'll be a huge controversial call.
It'd be too fun.
And I think honestly that should be reviewed.
Yeah, but they can't review it for God knows what.
It should be though.
Of course it should be. But I think what the NHL is trying to avoid is they're trying to avoid the National Football League or just constant instant replays. We know from
every
1999
sport has
the
replays
crease rule of 1999, which was a huge mistake, which they got scrapped the very next season. That they don't want it constantly
I love
happening.
Brett Hall's shirt. You see, Brett Hall cheated, and that was one of the shirts.
Really?
And they actually had Brett Hall wearing it.
Brett Hall didn't cheat. Brett Hall sort of didn't get caught. And if anybody Brett Hall did not cheat the Buffalo Sabres out of the Stanley Cup.
No.
It
was a bad call. What was that, like the fourth overtime?
It was deliberate. It was Bush League. It was deliberate. Fischler said in 1999 that this goal is ridiculous because if you remember that whole year, every goal was getting foot in the crease. everything was getting called back. And I remember Stan Fischler said this because it was going on seeping into the playoffs. And he said, I'll never forget, he goes, what if this happens in the Stanley Cup Final? So what it was like Game 6 and what have you. So
Yeah.
I think the league was embarrassed by it at this point. And then the goal went in. They asked for the review, and it was optional by the referee to review the foot in the crease goal or not. But they just simply refused to do it. And that
here's the picture. The shirt says Brett Hull cheated. There's Brett Hull holding a mini Stanley Cup.
But he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat. He just they
Well,
refused.
that's like one of those off-brand Saber shirts, and they're just making fun of Brett Hull's pretty much just trolling all Saber
much hated.
fans.
I know he does. He trolls them all the time. And he sits there and tells people that his foot wasn't in the crease or it wasn't against the rules. That year, it was against the rules. It was a stupid rule. Everybody admits it. But that particular year, it was certainly against the rules. Don't forget you're on camera, you goofball.
No, I'm on camera.
Okay.
What am I doing? I'm not
I don't
picking
know.
my
You're like
nose in.
staring into the nether.
I'm watching TV.
Like a Greek statue. Oh, okay. You keep me updated and everything?
I'm watching football right now. Your least favorite sport.
Yeah, I know. It is my least favorite sport.
I'm surprised Joe wants to come on. His Patriots
After this,
lost.
after this mess, after my computer's running, I don't see why anybody would want to ever come on again. It's a freaking crash course disaster. After I thought we had one of our better shows.
50-50 shot when it's a good show and what's not a good show.
I just paid for this software. I bought it.
That
Blows.
sucks.
I bought it. Jesus. And one of the guys from last week, they from not Facebook, NHL, this 14-year-old kid that I know actually checked it out. It was very nice of him. He's probably gonna think this sucks. I'm gonna be embarrassed. Vinny's gone. He won't come back. He thinks we suck. It's a big thing.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Vinny.
Yeah, the computer views. Jesus. All right. If any of you idiots want to call the fuck in. I don't care.
Yeah,
I want to happen to Vinny too. My theory is this: his parents told him they told him to stay away.
his parents listening to the show and said, "You don't need to be hanging around with those leaders."
That's pretty much it. Stay away from those goofballs.
Yeah.
That's
you
what
want to be in your mid 30s and late 20s doing radio shows for 16-year-old kids.
All right, you want to read the user comments? Feed's clicking in and out. Yeah, Joe is right. Calling in a minute. Well, we didn't get any calls. I don't know why I have to look at you in the corner here if I can have a call.
Beautiful.
This is awful. And I didn't record this. I might not even make this an official fucking episode. And I don't know. I don't know if I can get my camera again too, because that may be the problem. But I'm not 100% sure.
Want me to X out?
No. Oh, I have to stop sharing. How about that?
Oh,
Whatever that makes.
see ya.
You still see me?
Yeah.
Share screen. I wonder if that did it, because I did a share screen because I kind of wanted you to see what was going on this end. But I don't think that's going to happen. And I just clicked stop sharing, and it started going smoother. And I'm wondering, this is the worst. We've had technical difficulties before, and I know it was wrong with like the original one. I totally know it was wrong original. I think Joe's calling in now. Let's that's another thing that pisses me off. Joe's calling in now, and it just flashed, right? And now I can't get to it. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Stupid! It just flashes, so I can't even actually, open the damn thing. Let's see if we can get him on. Ridiculous. Ugh. Add to group. How come I can't add? Call again! Because I can't click that. Why can't I add the group? Where is it? Now the guy Chris Wazzle's online. This is a nightmare. An absolute fucking nightmare. Yeah, because it rang, but then I couldn't click on it, which is ridiculous. The thing could have just came up, and then I could have add phone number. I'm afraid to click on it because
I'm doing a Second Life character.
Are you really? You're worse than me. You're doing a Second Life character to do what? Like pick up chicks? Because that's all everybody else does.
No.
That's funny. It's second life. Oh, you're too funny. All right, I think we get Joe now. Let's get him on. We got to save this travesty somehow. This is horrible. Maybe I should just blame him for the whole.
Yeah. He gave you this whole new fancy software.
Yeah. Great idea.
Yep, all Joe's fault.
See, I think the Skype was the issue.
Tommy? This is
yes, Captain Big Ones.
What in the but fucking hell is the point in having a show when no one can fucking hear you?
Hear
Only
me?
a right-wing psycho could strongly commit to something like this and smile while failing. If you had any fans before, they have killed themselves. Your old friend Tortorella called that bitch in Calgary out. The Calgary coach really bitched out. Seriously, what a pussy fart from little girl land. Own up to being a goon, bitch.
Well, I think it's running better now. Thank you, Captain Big Ones.
Is this really him, or is this Joe just doing the voice thing on a computer?
I think it's really
Yes.
Captain Big Ones. Yes. So, hey, Captain Big Ones, your life is a mute. Is it difficult to meet women?
It's better than yours.
Yeah, like I want to know, like, if you're in the middle of bed and like dirty talk and stuff, like,
Yeah,
how does that go?
Do you like use a kazoo? Hold on, he's typing.
I get pussy every day and am rich. So I can call for it any time.
No, you can't really call for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Get tax for it.
No, yeah,
Bet watch it or he'll call your mother instead.
What? And just hear you breathing on the other line? Fucking on the phone with goddamn fucking Stephen Hawkins over here.
Hey, if the season ended tomorrow, who do you like? Who's your Stanley Cup favorite? Captain Big Ones. I guess Captain Big Ones has to
Ducks.
type. Who do you like?
Ducks.
The Ducks. Yeah, good. I think it's a good call.
That could be it.
Yeah, because they have the most points. So I mean, Captain Big Guns is really on it.
Well, Captain Big Ones is a computer, so he's right.
No, he's not a computer. He's a mute, and he has to go through these things.
What is Humpty Dumpty laughing at over there?
I blame Joe for the software problem because that's what this is. It's all his fault. I can hear him clicking a bit. He's probably typing super fucking fast.
Say stab, 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 stab.
He has a good one.
Do it, do it.
Do it now. Steps.
I would hack your savings account. But I know you have no money. Stab, 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 stab.
Stab, 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 stab.
Say boom shakalaka.
Yeah, try that one. Oh, Jesus. He's working
Boom
on it.
shakalaka.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, can we
You
talk to
gotta
Joe?
fucking make that boom shakalaka as a fucking sound clip.
Hey, can we talk to Joe?
Boom goes the dynamite motherfucker.
Say the universe is so humongous big.
No, don't. I had enough. Go buy your
No.
own Microsoft thing. Can we talk to Joe? I wish you the best, Captain Big Ones.
No, you cannot talk to Joe. He is busy fisting me right now.
Jesus. Well, that couldn't be true. He's a new father.
He has killed himself over the Patriots' loss.
Oh, the Patriots and the
that's gonna
Pats
happen.
lost?
Yeah, they did.
How'd that go? Like, how did they lose? Like, they blew it, or
They didn't like blow. They just played
just got beat?
like not as good as the Denver team.
Yeah. So, is the Super Bowl set already?
It's about to be.
Oh, well, what's
Right
going
now,
on?
San Francisco's playing Seattle.
And who's
San
winning?
Francisco's up 3-0.
Oh, but only by a field goal?
Yeah, it's only the first quarter.
Oh. So, there's no way Seattle wins that game, is what you're saying.
No. I think Seattle has a more than good chance to win this game.
I have a better chance than the Pats. They're still in it. Hey,
All right.
Captain Big Ones. I think I know what the problem was. Well, you can tell Joe if he ever comes on.
He is dead 16 to 26.
Yeah.
He is dead 16 to 26. Super Bowl is happening and I don't care. Who cares about football?
Football blows.
Overpaid idiots running into each other for no reason. It's almost as bad as basketball, or as I call it, the baboon ballet.
Oh, God, what's the matter with you? You're going to be in trouble, you wacko.
Come on.
How did this start off? I was a right-wing psycho? Oh, my God. Kook.
The baboon ballet.
Jesus Christ.
I knew as soon as he said or as I
See,
call
Joe
it, I'm
considers
like, here we
himself a
go.
real liberal, so that's okay. He can say horrible racist things. Only me.
I am right-wing myself,
Are you?
or as I call it, a smart person.
What? I don't care. What are you talking about? Oh, God. Joe, come on. Hang on. Otherwise, they're going to blow Captain Big Ones
I
up.
can't wait until they shut the borders down.
Oh, God. Your fingers must hurt. Take a breath.
I have been Republican since Reagan was president.
Have you? What made you go that way?
Yes.
And actually, just saying yes for the sake of yes would make you an Obama voter. Why? Because Obama.
So you got, just so our listeners know and any of our new listeners that I thought I got in this is a hockey show, just so you guys know.
Well, Captain Big Ones is the world's greatest mute journalist.
Yeah.
I think I know what I think I know what we're wrong, but you know what it is, I don't think we can do the video. That's the sad part in the future. Well, I mean, that means next week will be better.
That means next week I could pick my nose and
Yeah. I think I just got to leave the thing
First
up there.
of all,
What?
First of all,
Let me hear it.
I don't like giving sick people money, even if I am rich, I earned it. Go fuck yourself if you want a handout. Stick out a hand and jerk me off.
What do you do for a living, Big Ones, that you're making so much money? I figure you're collecting left and right. I mean, who's going to hire a mute?
I follow Republicans.
On Facebook?
he's a hype man for the GOP.
Pick up their spare change.
He's pick up the I stand behind. Hey, Captain Big Ones, this is for you. Yeehaw! Took him down. I'm a right-wing psycho.
Take that, brown people.
All right, enough.
All right. Let's get back
Jake
to
got in trouble.
hockey.
Jake got in trouble. Joe, please come to us. Please.
Americans love bombing brown people.
Dare you?
I want to do the news, and I want to do it with you, Joe. Come on. Bye, Captain Big Ones.
If we were smart, we may go after those Russians.
Yes. The mute is trying to get to us, but as long as he's not fat, we don't care.
Or gay.
Yes.
Or gay. Is he really going to stay on with Captain Big Guns over? Because I got to continue this nightmare.
All right, let's do it. Let's just get through this.
Kind of
Like
fun.
black people. Russians are like black people, but wrong color by accident.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Big Ones. No more rate. racism. Joe, please come on. I'm begging you.
Bunch of ice N-words.
Yeah, Jesus. I can't do this kind of racism the whole time. I want to talk to you.
All right, let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do
we
it.
got to go on. Good. We have to say goodnight. Thank you back, Captain Wing, Big Ones.
Okay, do the news, you smelly fuck.
The problem is it's really funny. That's the only thing I'm gonna have a problem with doing. Goodbye, you prick. You know the funny thing is I don't know how to hang up. Ah shit. You there? I fucked it up. God damn it! Ah! I don't know how to hang up on anybody even. It's ridiculous. What a fucking train wreck. I don't know how to hang up on Joe.
Hello.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Are you there? No, you're not. Of course not. You there? Jesus Christ. What a fucking nightmare. This has been awful. You there? Can you hear me? Tell me now.
I'm here. I'm here.
Good. We got rid of Big Ones. I wish you would have came on. We're gonna do the fucking news. We're gonna end this travesty.
All right.
This
Yeah,
nightmare. But I do think I know
let's
when
do
we're
this.
wrong. That share screen thing on my hand. Look, we can't do it. We can't do the fucking whole thing on my computer. I'm super pissed. It would have been nice. I do appreciate people. We have a few more listeners than usual, so I don't know.
Thank you for sticking around.
For
what possibly could have been what possibly is our worst show.
This is definitely our worst show, hands down. You know, Joe gave me a good plug at everything, and that's like the really thing that drives me batshit the most, because
the Captain Big Ones thing was kind of funny.
That was great. Oh, that was probably the only bright part. All right, hockey dudes.
Captain Big Ones.
Brought to you by Captain Big Ones. If you see a mute, kick him. Call me a right-wing wacko. Go walk right up to the friggin' door of the N-word, for Christ's sakes. All right, here's the hockey news. That's the last thing I need. You know, the only thing I'd want more than that if somebody started making, I don't know, racist comments about my girlfriend.
Guilty. Hey, I'm German too, you know.
No, yeah, believe me, nobody. No, like I'm Irish. You go to Ireland, hey, I'm Irish too. No, you're not. Paul Maurice gets the job as they finally canned Claude Noel, the Winnipeg Jets. Boy, nobody saw that coming. Winnipeg Jets they're just god awful. The Winnipeg Jets.
They actually seemed like they were better when they were still in the East.
Yeah, because the West's better this year, and they sucked in the East too, which is ironic. What else do we got? I don't know. I got this kind of cool thing. I wonder if that would work. No, it doesn't work. That's not really neat. That's not fun. That's not funny. And what else we got in the news? The numbers are in on the Leafs Red Wings Winter Classic. The NHL apparently made $20 million in profit.
Ooh.
Who says it doesn't work? You know, there's a lot of people complaining
I'm telling you,
about how many of these damn things we have, and honestly, they should put one on a week for the month of January.
That should be,
and maybe in the middle of February. They make a lot of money. People love them. If you could make it like a game of the week for 4 weeks straight, depending on, I guess, the way this Los Angeles one goes, which still it begs to be seen.
Every Sunday night they should do one.
Yeah, why not? People want to watch. For some people want to watch people play hockey outside. And you got to figure, you make that kind of money. That's not all hardcore fans like you and me.
No, it's just.
Yeah, that's like serious.
Yeah.
God, I can't. You know what? I can't wait till next week's show. That's how pissed off I am.
Well, next week I think we'll be airing during the Winter Classic.
Or the stadiums. No, the stadium series is.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Friday and just one Wednesday or something, right?
I think it's Sunday. There's one Sunday and Wednesday.
It looks like the draft this year is not going to be in New Jersey, which I'm sure was so much fun at being there last year.
It's in Philly.
No, I'm saying it's actually oh, I'm sorry. The 2015 draft will be in Florida, and I think Joe's trying to call me again. Let's see if he's trying to. Hey, you there? Or is he gonna? It says call failed. But anyway, 2015 draft will be in Florida, and that's where the highly what they call the next one, Connor McDavid. That's going to be the Connor McDavid sweepstakes. So he'll probably be drafted by Florida, because there's no reason to believe that the Florida Panthers. Actually, that would be perfect if the Panthers are actually good enough not to get the first-round draft pick.
Oh, the Devils will be eligible to draft. The Devils should just blow the season next year. They need a.
Yeah, I think the Devils are actually a worse situation than the Rangers. And the Rangers.
Yeah, they have no scoring.
You know what? Honestly, if Marty doesn't retire next year, I think they should let him go. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Ranger fan. I think it's just time to clean house, and not because anybody did a really bad job. Maybe let Elias go, just wipe the board clean and start over and let Lamorilla do his magic. I think that's a really fair criticism. You're very open to my criticisms about the Devils, though. You never think.
No, because I think it's all true. I mean, I think that they're a good. They played together as a team very well.
Mm-hmm.
They stay in games, and they're actually very competitive against teams they shouldn't be competitive against, like Pittsburgh. They've owned Pittsburgh this year.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
There's other games they just can't put the puck in the net.
Yeah, I know.
But they do keep. They're in every single game. It's not like they get blown out, and it's just the game's not even worth watching. Last week they scored with 1 second left in overtime.
Yager plays his balls off every single night. Every single night he plays his absolute nuts.
The whole team does.
Absolutely, and it's just not a very good team. And I'm not saying that to be a cock. It's just not a very good team, and just they need some work. And that's the end of that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's all.
New York Islanders negotiating Thomas Vanek's extension. I'm starting to think that's not a good idea.
He's been tearing it up.
Oh, has he? Wait a minute.
He's been doing all right.
Actually, the Islanders turned it around recently. They had a really bad December, and they seem to them and the Rangers are turning it around. And Vanek's turning it up. I don't know. Jason's got me convinced he's lazy or something. Vanek. I don't know. I have a different opinion. Did you check this? Have you ever heard of the Federal Hockey League?
Isn't that the league from Slapshot?
Yeah, I kind of thought so too. The thing that's kind of bizarre about it is how come I can't see your stupid icon? That's what I want to know. Why? Yeah, so when I go over there, okay, fine. Good, stay there. Can't see your stupid icon up there. God damn, I fucking hate this thing. I thought I solved all my goddamn problems. There it goes. Right back the way it shouldn't be. Perfect. You know what? Turn your fucking camera back on. I don't care. Let's see if it fucks everything up. It's making me nuts just looking at it. Turn your camera on. Pretty boy.
Won't let me. Won't let me.
Won't let you? That's odd.
Because it's still in there. It was Joe Cronin show and stuff.
That's bizarre.
Oh, hold on.
All you got to do is click the damn thing. And Joe, I'm trying to add to the group because I know he's trying to get back on, but for some reason it won't let me add him. There he goes. And it says call failed. I don't know, man. It just seems to get worse every week. Right after we had a good one. How could this call fail? I don't get that.
No. That was me.
No, it's just this. I'm problem getting Joe on, and it just pisses me off to no end. This is broke. Did you see this massive brawl they had over in the Federal League? Coaches got involved. It's 17 minutes. I'll take a look at it here on Puck Daddy. It's 17 minutes long. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It didn't jump out on me, but the coaches fight at some point, and that's what makes it worth watching, I suppose. Who's that?
That is my nephew.
Normally I'd complain, but this show's such a train wreck.
Here, you're gonna talk to Tommy. You're gonna take over. Come up here. Here.
But now you really kind of need to put your camera on.
You're gonna talk to Tommy. Tommy's one of Daddy's friends.
Hey, what's happening?
Here we go. You're gonna talk into that microphone. All right.
Your camera back on.
Talk. Say hi to him.
Hi, Aaron. Do you like football?
Yes.
Well, there's something wrong. You really need to like hockey.
I like hockey.
Well, then say this out loud. I hate football, and I will only watch hockey from now on.
I hate football.
Say football's for... I can't curse. Oh, I can't do it. It's Steve's kid. I actually could think of something mildly funny to say, but I can't do it. Aaron, thank you for being on. I appreciate it. Thank you for me. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Aaron, give
Bye,
give
Aaron.
them-
Take care.
Headphones.
You know, did he give you the headphones back?
What's up?
Did he give you the headphones back?
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? I had really funny things for him to say and stuff, but I couldn't do it because they're all dirty. And it would be really funny for him to say them, but I just...
No, because he'll run to school tomorrow.
It's not even that. It's just like, I don't want to hear from you. And Maria wouldn't, you know, because I'd get a lecture for that, and I deserve it. Kids are off limits, you know.
Yeah.
They really are. I don't know. They had a big brawl in the Federal League, which is funny because it's called the Federal League. Oh, man. And, yeah, I think it's, I don't know.
One of the Hanson brothers involved?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's hysterical.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare
How
you?
dare you call it the Federal League? That's for
Your
Slapshot
wife
money.
likes pussy.
Yes. We haven't played that
My
one.
nephew is right
we haven't
here.
played that one in a long time.
You know, your son looks like a fag to me.
Oh?
You better get married again, because he's going to wind up with somebody's cock in his mouth before he can say Jack Robinson.
The great Paul Newman.
They were doing it for old time hockey. Piss on old time, huh?
Piss on all-time hockey. Dale Weiss, Slewfoot's Drew Doughty. Did you see that earlier in the week?
Upstairs.
Well, you're not watching the highlights every day, are you?
No, I haven't been.
Thanks.
I know.
Do your
I
job.
just the nail in the coffin to this miserable show.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Start paying
I
attention
just
to
had-
highlights.
I just had 'em on.
You should every day you get up. You should watch TSN and watch all the stupid.
I don't
games.
have. I think I get the
No,
the
no,
NHL
you don't
on
have
the
to
fly.
do that.
So
They
yeah,
have
I should
They-
do that.
I'll send you the link, and then what you do is you click on the TV and they run through all the stuff.
I'll send you a link.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this? Oh yeah.
You know what the
Yeah.
link will
What happened to you?
will
You were like-
contain a picture of my privates. What happened to you? What happened to your show?
I know, what a train wreck, right?
You sound okay now.
Yeah. I think you know what I did is I put the fucking screen share on, and it was just too much on the resources of the machine, and it just fucked everything up. And you know what the worst part
something
is?
funny? It happened to me one night.
Yeah.
While using XSplit. It only happened once ever.
Yeah.
But the whole computer was slow for whatever reason. You have to download the update, I think, is what it is.
Yeah. Maybe.
Anyway, but everything sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good now, but you know.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, you know, you were kind enough to kind of help us out, and I blew it. What can I tell you? At the end of the day, I fucking blew it. We had such a good show planned, and you know, honestly, I don't know if you listened to last week. I think we completely killed last week. It was
The show's been great. That's why I'm listening, man. Good stuff. I go to bed listening to you. I told someone that the other day. Is that weird? I fall asleep at some point listening to you.
Yeah. Well, you want to stick around because we're about to wrap it up.
You're gonna get your Jake and Tommy dolls so you can snuggle up with them.
Yeah, get the shot from a point. Give it a shot from my crush. I'm sleeping with
That's
it.
right, anatomically correct.
Oh man. Alexander Salmon left off Team Russia. Big surprise there. I think we talked a little bit about it last week. Mr. It's funny because Alexander Salmon is joining us right now. Alexander, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Oh yes.
Yes, I am very, very sad about being left off Team Russia.
And then what will you do with yourself now?
It must be like that animal semen you were talking about. Yes, my name sounds like semen. I was made fun of a lot in grade school for that.
Is that why you don't back check?
Yes, that's why I don't back check. This semen does not back check.
Thanks.
No, it's like in Russian. You know, Russians don't play defense.
No, that's right. Yeah, you're gonna have a little trouble in the Olympics. Well, you can laugh because they don't have too many defensemen that I think could stop Team USA or Canada.
Oh no, we depend on goals and Sergei Bobrovsky. You know, he win Vesna.
But I thought Velarnov's gonna start.
Oh no, Velarnov, he will be too busy beating his wife. I am not too good with improvisational skills. It's been a rough night.
Well, you got left off the team.
A little bit too much vodka. Speaking of vodka, go vote for my friend Jake Lincoln Gulio Vodka Challenge. So he could win New Jersey Devils tickets.
Thank you, Sergey. Or Alexander, whatever you're
It's Alexander. There's only 4 Russian names. There's Alexander, Sergey, Ilya, and Alexia. I don't know.
Alexei. That's like there's
Pavel.
4 names in Russia.
Pay you to watch them.
There's 4 names in Russia.
There's 4 names: Alexander, Pavel, Sergey, and Valeri. Those are all 4 boys' names. That's all.
Thank you for joining us, Alexander. Have a good one. Jamie Langenborough retires after 16 seasons, 2 Stanley Cups, former New Jersey Devil, and 1999 Dallas Star cheat.
Good riddance. Goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, are you going to miss him, former New Jersey Devil, Jamie Langenborough?
Hey, he's not on the Devils, but he was a very...
He's an important role player.
Very important role player.
Yeah, he was like your Stefan Matteau, if I always thought.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's kind of your, even though you have Stefan Matteau, which is funny.
Yes,
which is funny.
I hope it comes down to Game 7 overtime wraparound goal with Stefan Matteau on Henrik Lundqvist. That'd be so great.
That'd be fucking wild.
Matteau,
I think after
you will not play that clip anymore. If that happens,
I know you're right.
That clip will be retired because that clip will remind you of.
No, it's true because Matteau got some big goal against thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. God, that would be awful. I couldn't play that clip anymore. Better get it in while I can.
Kaprizov for the Devils plays it cross ice into the far corner. Matteau swoops in to intercept. Matteau behind the net, swings it in front. He scores! Matteau! Stefan Matteau! And the Rangers have one more hill to climb, baby! But it's Mount Vancouver! The Rangers are headed to the final!
Yeah, I would never be able to play that and not be embarrassed. Too bad I'm not now.
I mean, yeah, you should be. You guys fucking live in 94.
Forever.
Yes.
Forever. Datsuk named captain of Team
Stopped
Russia.
after.
What's that?
I said time stopped after 94.
Yeah. Well, it took so long to win one. You got to remember, we lost to when we lose, it wasn't like it was always like in a Game 7 or something. It's about time the Devils felt something like that. But then they went on to win like 3 more. So, Ben Scrivens got traded. I don't know how he missed that. He was the goalie that took over for Jonathan Quick, and after his injury, and they quickly, for his good performance, they shipped him to Edmonton.
I kind of would want to stay as a mediocre backup.
You know what? Ben? Let me take you aside here. I got some good news for you. We're going to make sure you're starting. Really? You're going to bench Quick? No! We're going to send you to Edmonton.
He was great last year, too, for like a long period of time. He was a lock. He was the goalie to pick.
Yeah, I know. He did well. But now he's in Hockey Siberia, as Jake puts it. Boy.
Can we talk about Tortorella? You guys already talked about this Tortorella.
We did a bad job of it, so you're more than welcome to bring it back up.
I think he's a bitch. I think the team. First of all, he hid behind the team.
Yeah.
Not Tortorella. I'm not talking about Tortorella. I'm talking about the Calgary coach.
Oh, the Calgary coach. Yeah.
I think he's a bitch. I think he hid behind his team after he put his goons out on the ice to start the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hid behind them during the game, in the locker room, and who knows? He probably hides behind them the whole plane trip because he's sniffing the crotches. But I still don't even really know what the guy looks like. When a coach looks at you from across the bench, right, and flips out, I should be able to recognize that coach anywhere. When a coach comes after you in the locker room, I should be able to remember what that other coach looks like. I have no idea what he looks like because he literally had nothing to say but, please, guys, keep me safe.
You know what I think? Is I think that's why Tortorella, first of all, it was a really stupid move to go in there. But yeah, he bitched out.
I would have gone in there too. Said, you don't want to answer to me out here?
Yeah.
I'll find you.
That's what it was, because he started screaming at him on the ice. And, excuse me, and he just, I mean, at least Pete DeBoer kind of engaged Tortorella when there was a similar incident. There wasn't any kind of engagement, and I think that made him batshit crazy.
Meantime, back
That's
in the Vancouver
yeah, we're
end.
showing the clip of it right now.
In front of Roberto Alonso, Weiss and Jones are separated.
I'll get the volume down, Jesus. But yeah, he couldn't engage him, and he just couldn't control himself. He had to go run in the locker room, I guess.
You know what he can engage? Is his boyfriend. Now, listen, guys, can I get serious for a second?
Sure.
Because, actually, not to take time out of your show to do this, but real quick,
Go ahead.
it is kind of cool. I did just have a baby girl. She's great.
Yes, you did mention
Yes,
it, by the way. And
yes.
I was going to plug it real big at the end, by the way.
I thought that's awesome, by the way. But I thought that it'd be nice for her first appearance. All she does is kind of moan and stuff like that. But I figured I'd put her on the air for just a second.
Why has she been listening to this show? Is that why she's been moaning?
She just kind of she gurgles and makes those little baby noises. So she can't say much. But here, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the mic.
48 hours old, correct?
Yeah, she's only 4 days old, so she just kind of grunts and whines.
Can you put the camera on?
Here you go. Let me. I'm gonna put the mic up to her, and she can make her appearance right here on a shot from the point.
I know. Hi,
Hold on 1 second. Here, honey. My dad's an asshole.
Hi, Brenna. Well, we're working on it. At least he's not a right-wing kook. You don't have to type this.
No, he voted for the.
What?
All right, guys.
All right. That's great.
Anyway, I gotta go. But
all right, you gotta go. Hey, thanks for being on. And
it's the hockey talk.
if you were great, by the way. Seriously, no joke.
Yeah.
Take care.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was only on for 5 minutes.
You were on for
It was the best 5 minutes of this show.
Yeah,
this,
the Captain
this
Big
week.
Ones is.
Captain Big Ones was fun too, but
I think I should just go a shot from Joe. You know.
Yeah.
Just.
We shouldn't even do the show anymore. We should just get all the credit though and just have Joe do it by himself.
Or we could just do the show and talk about Joe Cronin.
Yeah. We'll get a follow-up to the Joe Cronin show.
Yeah, do yours on my show.
That would really fuck everybody up. That'd be funny, right? Just broadcast from yours.
Yeah, just broadcast, do a crossover on my channel.
Crossover.
If you want to hear more of the hockey talk, you got to go over here.
Yeah. It would be funny if you did, if you gave me access to that, and I just started yelling at all your fans and butchering everything when it came to.
And you come on our show and talk wrestling.
You know, I'm thinking of one night when I go to do one of the wrestling reviews after Raw. Yeah. I come on live and I start getting ready, and then I just talk about like lesbian issues across the country.
Yeah. Oh God, it sounds super serious. Hey, this concerns me. Maybe you should do that with a caller you can't.
The other day, an Ohio woman was given a ticket for breastfeeding just outside in the hallway of the bathroom at the mall. Where some people do walk by and everything, but do you think that this should be something where you should be receiving a fine for, or could you have easily just stepped into the bathroom and breastfed her child?
Yeah, I want to talk about Hulk Hogan, not about
Where's the John Cena talk. What is this? What's going on? What's he talking about?
Hey, by the way, I meant what I wrote. That company's got it in for. Daniel Bryant. I really mean that. They don't want him to succeed because they don't think they can get long-term profit. I really actually want to call a show and talk about that. I'm actually following that.
I agree with you. I think they thought it was one of those. He'll be good for 6 months, and then we'll get back to what we were doing.
At the end of the day, McMahon still has to have the body. You have to have a certain body, and he doesn't have it. He has all the other tools, but he doesn't have a body. So what he thinks is it's going to blow out, and if he puts this guy in a long-term run, the people aren't going to respond because he's not physically intimidating, even though he's like a superior wrestler.
Yeah.
He doesn't. McMahon doesn't believe on that. He's been convinced that that does not matter. That does not sell. And at the end of the day, John Cena is still going to sell more shit.
You're right. You're right about that.
You know.
But we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys,
all right, well, take care.
goodbye. The Bruins lost today too, so I'm gonna go get a gun. I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
Rough day. Oh, stop it. You won a fucking World Series.
Yeah, I know. Bruins are Pats lost today.
Everything sucks in Boston right now.
We never win. We never win. No, the Pats.
You don't win anything.
Oh, did you see what happened to the Red Sox? They're gonna lose the World Series now. The fucking umpire made a call that was actually correct, and it was an oddball call, and it's all over now, and they won the World Series.
We're still cursed in every sport.
I'm cursed to listen to them. Hold on a second.
Bunch of crybabies in Boston. All of you in
yeah.
all of your sports.
Now they're that's the thing. They were never crybabies before. They were just like the lovable. Well, no, they were no Chicago's lovable losers. They were just a bunch of losers. But now they're just a bunch of crybabies.
In all other sports.
Yeah. Let's finish this nightmare. Jessie Vetter. She's the Olympic goalie for the United States women's hockey team. She had a little thing on the back of her goaltender hat. It says "We the People." It's sort of in the same kind of font or look as of the Constitution. It was the IOC fell under their propaganda rule. Let me actually read this so I can sound halfway smart because I'm a right-wing lunatic. The IOC Rule 51 bans any sorts of advertising, okay, demonstration, okay, I get that, and or propaganda on an athlete's equipment. So, because she had "We the People" on there, it fell under propaganda, and she was told to remove it. There's one problem with that. The
Slovak team.
Yeah, Slovak team has the entire their national anthem, which, by the way, we here at A Shot from the Point do not have a problem with them having their national anthem. We don't, and nobody else would either. But this is the reason the NHL needs to get out of this tournament. It's a joke. It's over-politicized. We've already seen Henrik Lundqvist get in a ridiculous amount of trouble by kooks like Ryan Lampert and other people that just want to smear, looking for reasons to smear Lundqvist. Despite what you might think about Lundqvist, I mean, he didn't deserve that. Forget it. Get rid of this thing. The NHL doesn't need the IOC. The IOC needs them. Let's go to a 4-year mid-season tournament, World Cup of Hockey. It'll be a better game. You might even see a fight or two. And we can forget Olympic hockey. And
She
say
should
goodbye.
just change her helmet to just a fat guy on a motor scooter.
Yeah.
At
I bet that would have been
eating
fine.
burgers.
I bet that would have been fine. Sidney Crosby, named captain of the Canadian Olympic team.
Okay.
Yeah, big surprise. Even though Jonathan Toews, and you can make a case that Ryan Getzlaf probably deserved it a lot more. Let's look at Toews. Conn Smythe, 2 cups. Crosby, 1. Getzlaf, 1. The other 2 guys don't crack under pressure. Crosby does. Let's make him captain because he's Sidney Crosby.
That's why.
John Tortorella to have a hearing over the stuff that we covered earlier. And that bitch coach. And Matt Cook, or Jamie Benn, did not get suspended for hitting Matt Cook with an elbow because he's Matt Cook and nobody cares. I don't know if you saw that video. Jesus. Yeah, how sad. You can see this
Where's
elbow
Matt
right
Cook
here.
playing at again?
He's in Minnesota, but nobody's really noticed him lately. I wonder why he left there. I'd love to get him on the show. Wouldn't that be great?
Matt Cook? Oh, God.
Are you kidding me? We know that it would last like a whole minute, too.
Oh, yeah.
He'd hang up. He supposedly got in a verbal conversation with Don Cherry.
He told me.
Yeah, it was funny. It was super funny.
By the way, is our good friend Harrison Mooney?
Harrison is not he said he'd do it. He told me to send him an email. I sent him an email. He has not contacted me back. He told me he couldn't do the show. But he says he's going to do future ones. We have not named the episode. I'm hoping it's going to be next week. There'll be an announcement on the Shot from the Point and other crap Facebook page. So please like that, and we'll keep you up. Harrison Mooney, as of now, is still coming on. I haven't gotten a no. I've gotten a yes, but I've not gotten a date ironed out. So I'm waiting to hear back from him this week. If I don't hear back from him in the next 2 days, I'll definitely shoot him another email by Wednesday. That's basically where Harrison Mooney stands. We really want him on the show. We think it'd be a lot of fun. I think he liked what we did. And I think, yeah, well, we learned a lot of, what did we learn a lot? We learned a lot about the fucking software.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, let's send that fucking news. Anybody from Philadelphia out there?
The whole
HockeyDude
thing.
Brought to you by the Joe Cronin Show. Joe Cronin Show, because it's a much better show than this, and he knows how to operate his software, and he can broadcast, and he can talk, and he doesn't stutter, and he probably could read the news if he wanted to. And that's it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. No, people have commented on my duct taped microphone to my banana
Isn't
chip.
that funny? I don't know. I think we might be able to do the video next time. I think I know what I did wrong. What a train wreck. God, I worked so hard. All right, we talked about
Next
this.
week will be better, folks. I promise.
Yeah, God, I hope so. We talked about him before. Our hero, yours and mine, Joe Cronin, the Joe Cronin Show. Joe Cronin, the very best in wrestling talk. It is a call-in show from hell. Joe Cronin discusses wrestling much the way you would hear live sports talk radio, and he does a great job of it. The show is hysterically funny, and it goes a lot of different directions, like a stuffed bear attacking him with baseball bats and things of that nature. It's fantastic. I love the Joe Cronin Show, and I don't even really pay all that much attention to wrestling anymore. But Joe Cronin makes me want to pay enough attention to wrestling so I can get on his show and shamelessly plug myself. Joe Cronin Show. Do you have anything as far as you got dates coming in the future?
Maybe a few open mics. Well, nothing too serious.
I guess so. I got a new rule.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to plug yourself unless you have a date. If you can tell, you can plug your open mic. You can plug your open mic, but you have to say what time and place it's going to be from now on. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's the right professional thing to do. So.
Why? Because you have so many people emailing you. Hey, where's Jake performing at this week?
You know what? We're gonna hate the show and love the show at the same time because it was.
You're gonna message me. Show wasn't all too bad.
Yeah, probably not. I did laugh a lot. It just took a long time with the new tech we had to get going. I mean, I did enjoy it. I laughed a lot. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do in this stupid show. What are you gonna do? JohnFreemanMusic.com. 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 John Freeman is the official musician of the Shot from the Point podcast channel. He is the man. Everything we got is written by John Freeman. Our intro song, all sorts of other stuff. We also play a little stuff on my show, In the Crease. Please check out In the Crease. God, I gotta stop doing that. Cut myself off. In the Crease with Tommy C. He does that too, and we really appreciate his work.
All right, Tommy C. becoming the Dave Vancaro.
Yeah. Of my channel. Go figure.
Yeah,
of my channel. Speaking of, I think we have the format scrapped for this one. News, hockey, and strange crap. I cover everything from ghost stories to women that suck diapers. All right? You got to check out In the Crease with Tommy C. Old school DJ style. Playing public domain music.
Actually, working on the railroad.
I search real hard for SoundCloud for good quality artists, and I think I put them up there. All sorts of hip hop and rock and roll and things of that nature. And I think I found some really good people, and they've given me permission to play. And then I sent them the show, and they won't respond. I sent these guys in SoundCloud, like, look, I appreciate your music, and I play it. And both of them said the same thing. It was bizarre. Music is for sharing. So I sent them, like, all right, here's the link of the show. No response. I didn't even play their dumb music. Go figure. But check out me, In the Crease, Tommy C. Next broadcast time, I think it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Check me out. Catch the scores. Scores, hockey, and strangeness and weirdness. It's about a 30-minute show, unless, of course, we have an interview or a call-in. So, back issues. The Hustler magazine story, a documentary by Michael Lee Nierenberg. Michael Lee Nierenberg, I can't even call him that. I gotta call him Mike Nierenberg. I don't care what he says. Mike Nierenberg grew up down the street from me, and he has produced a major motion picture They're still getting release dates pending and what have you. I'll have them for you as soon as possible. But Mike interviewed Larry Flint himself and a bunch of people around Hustler magazine that are around from its inception to Larry Flint's trial. And he even interviewed Larry Flint's shooter, who was recently executed in November for a bunch of murders and, of course, shooting Larry Flint and injuring him. Hustler magazine. I'd play the fucking trailer if I could right now, but apparently I've been told on no uncertain terms the movie company will go after me. But I really hope you check out Back Issues. They have a website, the Hustler magazine story. This is a real friggin' movie. This is not some kind of camcorder stuff. Mike is an insider in this community. He knows people, and he's going to make a fantastic documentary. A documentary that few would dare or even understand how to make. So my friend Mike Nierenberg, I'm really, really proud of him, and it's great.
So does he do an interview with Larry Flint?
Yes, and the guy who shot him too.
See, Larry Flint, he took a bullet for free speech, and
he really, literally did.
Yeah,
he interviewed that guy too. The guy who shot him. But by the time Mike got a hold of him, he'd completely absolved his racist views. Yeah.
You know, so we can say words like cunt on the internet.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of the problem. I mean, he's doing a documentary about the pornography magazine, so he probably has to show some vagina here and there. I mean, it makes a certain amount of sense. I mean, I don't know how else you can do it. But I think it's probably hard to get distributors for a film like this. But it's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, but look, the way I see it, it's gonna be rated R.
Is it gonna be in theaters?
Yes. But I
or like Sundance, like.
Well, I think it'll go there. I'm sure it'll go to those major things. That I'm pretty sure of. I mean, I can't say I'm not really involved in the project whatsoever. I'm just plugging because I figure people listen to my crap would be interested in that kind of stuff. So check out Back Issues, the Hustler magazine story. You got anything else?
Nah, just Game on Trivia with Gene Tallarico.
Yeah.
Busted Gut Comedy with Gene Tallarico. Just hit him up. He's on Facebook. He's on Twitter. Just Busted Gut Comedy and Game on Trivia.
Sounds good. I think we're running smooth and fine now. God, I'm so mad at myself. Thank you very much, everybody. If you like the show, share the show. If you want to get a hold of me, it's Tommy C at Tommy C SFTP on Twitter. Please send me your hate and your love and your interesting. We usually do a little better job than this. And if you check out here's my plug. Check out last week's show.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. I never had to play music. Well, we used to play music during the show, but we don't do it anymore, and what have you. So if you like the show, share the show. If you want to get a hold, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. That's Tommy C and Other Crap. Like us on Facebook. Add us or whatever the hell they do on Google+, because I don't know, nobody uses Google+. But you can find all my videos on Google+. And, of course, follow me on Twitter or just say, hey, what's up? Keep your head up, kid. Other shows in the future will be better. that would make me feel a lot better. Thank you very much, everybody. Hey, Jake, thanks for being here.
No problem.
Well, good night.